Okay, and we're on the air. Hi, everybody. How you doing today? It's Bruce here, traveling with Bruce. I'm just having fun on my own channel here. I'm playing trivia on my own show. How about that? How are you guys doing today? Hope you're having a good day today. Welcome to my show, the Saturday edition of Traveling with Bruce. Glad you're all here today. Let me just double check something here. I got something screwy going on in my channel. Pardon me a moment. That's okay. Let's see if I can make this work. I can make this work, and I can get rid of that thing, and I can come back up here to this thing and try to get everything, all the things working that have to work. There we go. I hope I got this right. Pardon me, the non-technical guy. There we go. Okay, I think I got it going on. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Traveling with Bruce Saturday edition of the show. Live stream today. We talk a little bit about cruising, and we do some trivia today. I've got some trivia questions ready to go here. Debbie Emanuel and I were playing a trivia game already here on the pre-chat, and we're having some fun. So if you get a chance to check it out, see what happens. Just making sure I'm also charged up. I'm plugged in to make sure my phone doesn't die on me. I got my big ass iPad over here, and so far so good. Welcome everybody. Today is Saturday, October the 20th, 2018. 2/3 of the way through the month of October. Oh man, here in Creston, beautiful day. It appears gorgeous out. It's sunny again. A bit hazy this morning. We'll see if that burns off a little bit. But I think we're really only in the 40s and 50s here today. The fall colors are happening, but the leaves are falling, and the trees, more and more branches are showing rather than leaves are showing. And so pretty soon, within about a week or two from now, it'll be pretty sad looking around here as we get ready for the winter onslaught of snow. That's just the way it is. Only the evergreens stay green during the rest of the year, and the cedar bushes and so on, they stay green year round, but everything else turns into like just a sad old forest. That's the way it goes. But changing of the seasons, that's the way it is. I hope you're all doing well where you are weather-wise and everything. It looks pretty calm out there. I've been following the hurricane center. There is nothing happening in the Atlantic to worry about. There is a storm off the coast of Mexico that appears that it may turn into it is a tropical storm now. I don't know if it's going to make it into a hurricane status. I'm watching it closely. If it does, I'll let the world know about it. But at the moment, even if it did turn into a hurricane, it would be off the coast of Mexico going north and a bit west. So it shouldn't be a danger, shouldn't pose a danger to cruise ships. But you never know with these things. We'll keep an eye on it, and we'll see if it wants to entertain anybody. Hopefully we're done with the hurricanes for the year. Last year it was Puerto Rico and Houston and Florida, and of course our friends in St. Thomas and in St. Vincent and St. Croix and St. Bart's. All the small islands out there got hit. Dominica got hit, and other places. But this year, looks like generally they've all been spared this, except for the Panhandle with Michael this year. They got hit. And then, of course, we had the hurricane hit the South Carolinas, Florence. That one was the big, slow monster, the lazy moving monster that just dumped feet of rain, still causing trouble even today to our friends in the Carolinas and Virginia and Pennsylvania. But Michael was the surprise nasty one of the year, came out of the Gulf and just wreaked havoc into the southern U.S. So sorry about that, and it is too bad, and hopefully that's it. But the season isn't over until about November, so cross our fingers for another 6-8 weeks, and we'll see if anything else goes by. Hope for the best. Anyway, that's the weather there. News today, I don't have a lot to tell you because generally Saturdays not too much happens. This is more of the show turns into more of a hangout on Saturdays, which I don't mind a bit. Love any questions any of you folks have about cruising. By all means, let me know. Was just reading up on the sort of the headlines of the week and just making sure I'm on top of all the stories. We've kind of covered them all week long here with some of the major stories, but today I found something that I was looking for cruise deals, as I love to do, on vacationstogo.com, the company that should sponsor me, by the way. And I found a cruise that I thought was kind of interesting. I have a friend of mine right now. He and his wife are in Bermuda today. They're on the MSC Divina in Bermuda. I think they're there for a couple of nights. Then they head to New York for a couple of nights, and then they work their way to Miami. They're on a repositioning from Europe and over. And I'm looking forward to talking to them about how they did on the cruise. They were quite looking forward to this repositioning cruise. Anyway, I found a cruise on the Divina that's coming up in, when is that? November the 18th. So that's about a month from now. And it caught my eye because it had an interesting itinerary. It's an 11-night cruise leaving Miami, returning to Miami, and it leaves Miami on the 18th of November, has a day at sea, then it is in Ojo Rios in Jamaica. It goes to Cartagena, or a sea day, and then Cartagena in Colombia, then over to Colón in Panama, and then Puerto Limón in Costa Rica, another sea day, and it goes to Costa Maya and then Cozumel in Mexico, a couple of nights there, and then at sea and back to Miami. So the itinerary is pretty cool. It's a Southern Caribbean, Western Caribbean kind of itinerary. And then I saw the pricing, and this is where it caught my funny bone, because I saw this deal. I thought, I'm going to mention this deal to my viewers, and I'm going to ask you straight out, you guys who are watching this show, a lot of you are veteran cruisers. Hopefully, if there's any of you who are new, hope I haven't lost you on this. But tell me what you think. What deal would you take on this 11-night cruise? Here are your prices. You can take an inside room for $449 for an 11-night cruise to the Caribbean on the MSC Divina. Nice ship. You can take an ocean view for $949, 500 more each, but it comes with a drink package. Or you could take a balcony for $649, but no drink package. Or you could take the suite for $2459. Now, the $2459 price is out the window. I'm not even interested in that. I'm only curious about the inside room, the ocean view room, and the balcony deal. From $449 to $949 to $649, you get the drink package only with the ocean view price. Surprise! And if you do take the drink package deal, both of you will have, if there's two of you traveling, of course, in a cabin at least, you get advantage of the drinks, but you still have to pay the tips in cash on top. And that I calculated approximately, I think it's $15 a day per person for the drink package. So it's $30 a day times 11 days. It's another $330 on top of the two fares of $949 each. So a quick calculation, I figured, well, $949 times 2 is $1,900. Add $330 for the tipping, for the drink package tipping. Now you're at $22.50 or what is it, $22.80, something like that, if I got my math correct. As opposed to taking the inside room for $449, let's round that up to $450. 2 times $450 is $900, and now you've got $1,300 to drink with. Or if you take the balcony room for $649, call it $650, that's $1,300 for 2, and you still have about $900 of drink money. So which is the best way to go? Do you take the drink package deal with the ocean view and lay out $2,250, whatever that is, almost $2,300? Or do you take the inside room or the balcony room deal without the drink package? What would you do? What would be your best deal for an 11-night cruise out of Miami with this kind of a package? I saw that and I thought, would I be smart taking the ocean view deal if I were a drinker? Or would I be a genius taking the inside and paying my own way? Because I'm looking at the ports of call and I'm thinking, well, it stops in Ojo Rios. I can get some pretty reasonable price drinks on shore if I take the day off the ship there. We stop in Cartagena, Colón, Puerto Limón, Costa Maya and Cozumel, these are all shore excursion days where, I'm not going to use the drink package when I'm not on the ship. I can drink for cheap compared to the ship pricing. I know I can get beer for $2-3 a bottle in Cozumel for sure in a bar, let alone if I go to a little corner store and pick up some drinks myself. So what would you do? I'm kind of curious about that. Let me know your thoughts on that one. I know for a fact, I know what I would do because I'm not a drinker of alcohol. I'd grab the balcony because balcony tops everything as far as I'm concerned. And Jennifer can enjoy drinks a la carte all she wants. There's no way she's going to drink that much money in drinks, another $900 in 11 days, when we only have about 4 sea days to deal with. There's no way she's going to consume that much alcohol on that deal at whatever price they charge. Anyway, so I'm curious, what are your thoughts on that one? And after I say hi to everybody and discuss this, we'll play some trivia because I've got some questions for you, and we'll see how we're doing. Anyway, there you go. That's where I'm at. Excuse me. Let me say hi to Debbie Emanuel, who's here. Hi, Debbie. D&G is here. Hi, guys. Welcome back to the show. I'm glad you're here. They're saying that they're driving home from Bakersfield right now. Right on. Bakersfield it is. I popped the question this morning, what are the top 5 go-to answers on Bruce's trivia channel when people don't know the answer? And Bakersfield is definitely one of them, I would think. And we'll see what's going on there with anyone's guesses. Donna McKinnon is here. Hi, Donna McKinnon. How are you doing? It's 36, she says, in Beloit, Wisconsin today and snowing. Holy moly, time for a cruise. Yes, it is. Debbie, Tokyo, the Vatican, Bakersfield. Just to name 3. Wait, does it count when I give all the answers at once? She's wondering. Let's see here. Who else is here? D&G is talking, and Donna, they're talking to each other. Johnny's here. Cruise. If the cruise ships, let's see, if the crew ships are for playing time, I don't know if they have to go back to home port. What's that? Cruise. For playing time, I have to go back to home port. Johnny, I'm not sure what you're trying to ask me. Can you repeat that in a way? Adventures of David and Aaron. Hello, D&G, Bakersfield. Wow, I haven't been there in a while. The good old grapevine. Judy Denny. Hello. Hi, Judy. How are you? Hi, Adventures of David and Aaron, by the way. St. Martin, they're saying. Mary Ellen Shaw. Hello. Hi, Mary Ellen. How are you? Nurse Nancy. Hi there. TWB peeps. Hi, Nurse Nancy. Welcome to the show. Judy Denny, the big no one won the mega ball. Oh, no one won the big one again. Oh my gosh. Donna McKinnon, are you getting snow too? She's wondering at Nurse Nancy. Yep, just started snowing like crazy here, Donna. Time for a cruise, she says. That's what I said Donna. Adventures of David and Aaron. We are still 95 here in the desert. Our nights are starting to cool off. At least the temperature are under 100 degrees. The big break has come, and it is beginning to take hold in the desert. The best time of the year is to be there now. Hello, Nurse Nancy, they're saying. Gregory is saying, hi, I'm here on my own channel. How's everybody doing? Sylvia, hello, all listening and shopping. Need snow, warm boots for visiting a friend later in the Christmas season. Oh, man, that's depressing when you got to buy that stuff. Really depressing. She's saying hi to Gregory, Debbie, and Nurse Nancy. Adventures of Dave. Gregory, hey there, buddy. How are you guys doing? Johnny Witt, take the balcony, have a fair room and money to spend. But I want the suit, but I want the suite. Just how I'm sorry. Yeah, who wouldn't want the suite? Of course, $2,459 for the suite. A little out of my price range. Mr. Darkhawk 72 is here. Hello, all. How are you guys doing today? We're doing great. Welcome to the show, Debbie Emanuel. Hi, Sylvia. Gregory just got in. Paul Wilson. Hello, Bruce and everyone. Hey, Paul Wilson. How you doing, pal? Nurse Nancy, hi, D&G. Gregory, hi, Paul. Sylvia, and hi, Nurse Nancy. Adventures of Dave and Aaron. Drink while you're in the ports. Support the local economy. There you go. Buy a big bottle of booze for your stateroom if you're in one of those longer cruises, if you're allowed to, for sure. Gregory saying hi, David and Aaron. D&G Explorers, we are well. Adventures of David. Tony K and Daisy too. Cruise lines know exactly what they're offering with drink packages. But my guess is that most people don't actually figure things out like you just did with sea and shore days. And I agree. I think you're right. I think there are people out there who get distracted by the shiny set of keys, and they're just led to wherever they're going. and they just kind of follow in. I kind of wonder how many people call the 1-800 number for these cruise lines to book a cruise and to get information, and they're just talked into all kinds of upgrades and upcharges and, you know, packages and stuff, because the staff, you know, they work for the cruise line. They don't work for you. They're not like independent travel agents. They're employees of the cruise line, and their job is to max out the amount of money every spot on that ship can get. And if they can get you into a drink package, offer you a $5 a day discount to hook you in now, they'll do it. If they can get you into a specialty dining package, they'll do it. If they can get you into shore excursions, they'll do it. That's their job, and they are monitored by their managers to deliver profits for the cruise line. So yeah, you kind of wonder. You have to, I think you have to shop on your own. You have to shop at least with a travel agent that works on your behalf and rather than the cruise ship's behalf, to really get the best value for your dollar, because it's your money. You know, who's paying? You are. You certainly want to get the right deal, I would say. Nurse Nancy, I'd get by cheap drink here and there. I wouldn't think of getting the drink package probably. Johnny Witt, just like the other forms from other cruise lines, you are paying for it one way or another. There you have it. I mean, you're gonna buy a drink package from the cruise line. You're you know, it's just, you're going to pay. You know, the cruise line has to make a profit. There's no question about that. I don't begrudge a cruise line for making a profit. They have to make a profit. But it's how they make the profit, and from what. It's got to work for me as a passenger. Of course, in my personal case, I don't need a drink package. I need a spa package. That's what I need. I don't need a drink package. But yeah, you kind of wonder how many folks get sucked into the all-inclusive aspect of the deal, but only to find out, oh my God, I got onto the ship and I had a free drink package and I had a dining package, but I didn't realize that I was going to be charged on board the ship another $300 or $400 or $500 in tips for all the stuff that they gave me for free. I didn't know I had to do that. And oh my, surprise, surprise, the bill comes in at the end of the cruise, and your credit card is being charged another $300, $400, $500 you didn't know was going to happen. I hate surprises like that. I don't like the innocents out there getting nailed for that kind of thing. I don't think that's fair. Anyway, that's just a personal opinion of mine. We'll see what you think on that yourselves. Tracy Dunlop, hi Bruce and all. Running late today. Nice day in Naples. 89 degrees in Florida right now in Naples. Welcome, Tracy. I'm glad you're back. Donnell, hi Bruce and all. It's more expensive to travel during school terms when families with kids can travel. It's more expensive to travel when the kids are on the ship, when they're there. When they're not there, it's cheaper. Go on a cruise now, it's less than if you were going during, say, Easter break, Thanksgiving break, right through the heart of Christmas. It's much more expensive. Take a cruise when the kids are in school and when the families are not on the ship, because you're not competing for space with families and grandparents with grandchildren and that kind of thing, because the kiddies are in school. The other thing you want to avoid is spring break, college spring break. Don't go on these 3-day booze run cruises. These are pure out and out benders that are being sold and hyped to the college crowd, who are looking for an excuse to get wasted because they're stressed out about their midterms and their papers, and they want to let off some steam, and they're going to. You don't want to be on a ship like that if you're a little older like I am. You want to avoid it. Now, if you're young, it's all great. Go for it. Or a theme cruise, knock yourself out. Go on the Ted Nugent cruise and have yourself a party. But if you're a family of 4, or if you're an elderly couple wanting to get away a little bit, or you're a middle-aged couple and you finally got rid of the kids, you dumped off your kids with grandma and grandpa so that the two of you could get away for a holiday. Don't make the mistake of being on a rock and roll theme cruise you didn't know anything about. Be on top of that and check it out first. So anyway, there you go, a little bit of advice. What can you do? Tony K and Daisy 2. Ultimately, we have freedom of choice, so just pick your poison. Right on. Yes, that's exactly what you can do. All right, there are 35 of us here right now. Thank you all for joining me. Let's play some trivia. By the way, thank you for picking up product like this, traveling with Bruce merchandise. I really appreciate that. I get these emails from time to time where Redbubble will say, you made a sale, and they'll tell me what was picked up. I've also had a number of folks lately picking up product on Amazon.com through my affiliate link. Thank you for doing that. Those of you who are regulars at that, thank you so much. It comes in handy. Saw a few orders come through the last couple of days from Amazon.com through my affiliate link, and the channel has been awarded some commissions. Thank you. That all helps. And of course, those of you who just watch my commercials, if you can hang in there for the first 30 seconds before you shut it off, thank you very much. I get paid every time a commercial airs on my channel. I just get it from wherever I can get it to try to hang in there. Thank you so much for that. And then those of you who are sending direct donations through PayPal, thank you all for those. They are a lifeline. Thank you very much. And okay, let's take a look at some trivia here. I got another message from Adventures of David and Aaron. The cruise lines are using the method called suggestive selling, upselling, just like in retail. Do your own research, get involved in online chats, look at all YouTube creators, self-educate. Very wise words. Johnny Witt, hey Bruce, have you seen the Mod-A-Bag carry-on? The Mod-A-Bag carry-on? No, I haven't, Johnny. I don't think I've seen it yet. I'll have to look that up on YouTube. I'm sure someone's done a video on it, and I'll take a peek at that, but I have not seen that. Brand name does not register in my brain, so I'm not quite sure. The other day, I was but it was back like on Monday and Tuesday of this week. Earlier in the week, we had my friends were here from St. Thomas. They were participating in the show, and the twins had sort of hinted that they had a friend of theirs who is a large YouTuber, and he is into the makeup scene. I think it's James. I think the name is James Charles. I've checked out James Charles's channel. James Charles. Some of you might know who James Charles is. Some of you might not. Anyway, I checked out James Charles's channel, and it's just delightful. Absolutely delightful. A lot of fun. He has all kinds of guests on his show. He's a young guy. He's 19 years old. This young guy, 19. He has over 9 million subscribers, over 770 million views. It's just staggering. The numbers are they're just unfathomable for a puny little channel like mine. Anyway, they were mentioning to me they know him a little bit. They've talked to him a little bit, and they were trying to get him to come on my show to participate in a trivia episode. And I'm one of those guys that says I'll believe it when I see it. If it ever happens, it happens. But thinking of that, I thought, I'm going to make a couple of trivia questions for if James Charles and any of his followers were ever to come to this show, ever come to this channel. I've got a couple of trivia questions for you guys, and I'm going to play them with us. Those of us who are here, I'm going to unleash these two questions on those of us who are here. There's 35 of us. I thank you all for coming. I'm pretty sure you'll have no trouble with most of these at all. This might be a little more for the fashion-oriented folks out there. You might have a little easier time with it, but all in all, this shouldn't be a big deal. And here comes the first question, dedicated to the James Charles crowd. If they're out there, would love to have them join in. But if they never get here, they never get here. It's okay. We just continue on down the road we're going. Bottom line is greetings to all of my friends in the St. Thomas area. If there are any of you watching, I wish you all the kindest regards from Creston, BC, Canada, and the TWB family. I would love to have my friends from the St. Thomas area rejoin the show. Would love to have them be here because they are, I think, a real serious, strong part of the TWB family. Anyway, I love them. And I would love to welcome them back with open arms anytime they want to come here. Anyway, any friends of Fatties in St. Thomas, hi to you guys. If any of you are watching, Debbie Manuel saying, now I'm addicted to James Charles as well. I'm addicted. That's right. We are growing that channel by leaps and bounds. Richard C., another fantastic show. Have a great weekend. Thanks, Richard C. Here we go. Number one question for you guys. Can you tell me the countries that you will find the most Gucci stores that are located? What are the countries that have the most Gucci stores in the world? Let's see how you guys do on that one. I'm kind of curious. Gucci stores, where are they in the world? I've got about 20 or so here. Here comes a guest from VRX De La Fuente the Fifth. How are you, VRX? Welcome back to my show. New subscriber this week. Fantastic. I'm glad you're here. Italy is the guest. Dr. Mr. Darkhawk 72 also has Italy. So does Patricia Ferrari. Hi, Patricia. How are you doing? Welcome. Debbie Manuel has Italy as well. Italy is number 4, or was it 1, 2, 3, 4? Number 5, actually, with 28 Gucci stores. Italy is in 5th place. All right, let's see who else we have here. Tracy is guessing Sweden is her guess. Sweden is not in the top 20. To make it, you had to have 5 or more stores, by the way. Debbie Manuel, what about Japan? Bruce, the Japanese? Yep, number 3, 46 Gucci locations in Japan. Tracy Dunlop, the United States of America, you got to be in there. Absolutely. Number 2, 49 stores in the United States, 3 more than Japan. Absolutely right. VRX also had USA. Let's see here. Who else have we got here? Patricia had Italy. Debbie had Italy. Donna Mankinnon is thinking France. They're very fashion conscious in France. And yes, there are 10 Gucci stores in the country of France. Looks like we're talking about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 most in the world is France. All right, after France, I've got Tracy Dunlop thinking Switzerland. Bruce, what about Switzerland? Do they have Gucci stores? Oh, do they ever? 6 in Switzerland. It doesn't sound like a lot of stores, but Switzerland doesn't have 300 million people in it. So yeah, Switzerland with about 4 million population, if that. 6 locations, absolutely. Judy had Switzerland as well. VRX had France. Gregory is thinking Paris and London. I'm looking for countries, not cities. Looking for countries. You're getting too specific for me. Paul Wilson, whatever a Gucci store is. What's a Gucci store? Oh, Paul. There's a world out there that you and I know little about. I do know of Gucci stores. All I can tell you, my friend, is if you're looking for that kind of special handbag, you're looking for special kind of clothing, high-end stuff, you go to a Gucci store. You head to New York and head to San Francisco, Los Angeles. You'll find them there. You'll find them in Las Vegas in some of the high-end casinos. But your jaw will hit the floor when you look at the price tag. But I'm telling you, Paul, if you have to look at the price tag to buy that handbag for your friend, you can't shop there. You just don't look at the price tag. Pull out your platinum credit card and just give it to them, and there you go. Anyway, there you are. Tracy Dunlop, what about the United Arab Emirates, Bruce? The UAE, yes, they have 5 locations in the UAE. That would be Abu Dhabi and Dubai. Between the 2 cities, there are 5 locations. Christine also had UAE. Hi, Christine. How are you doing? Gregory, the United Kingdom, the UK. Yep, 13 locations in the UK, 6th highest in the world. Absolutely. Judy had England, and D&G had UK as well. Judy comes in with Brazil. What about Brazil, Bruce? Are they on the list? The Brazilians, nope, they don't have 5 stores at least in Brazil to make the top list. So nope, not Brazil. Sylvia is thinking France. We have France. Judy is thinking Germany. What about Germany, Bruce? Germany is sitting with 8 stores. That would make them the 10th largest number of Gucci stores in the world. You got to think cities like Berlin, Hamburg, Frankfurt, Munich. That'll get you to about 8. There may be a few other places in Germany, Cologne perhaps. Johnny Witt, the Netherlands. He's coming in with the Netherlands. No, sir, didn't make the top 10. Judy Denny, South Korea. Yes, South Korea, 38 stores In South Korea for Gucci, that would make them the 4th highest, more than Italy and the UK, catching up to Japan, giving you an idea of how much wealth there is in South Korea, and it's growing. Quite interesting. All right, who is next? The next guest, Paul Wilson. Maybe I'm in the truck too much. Laugh out loud. Yes, sir. You're not driving through shopping malls, my friend. You're driving past them. I'll give you that much. But yeah, you're right, buddy. It's all good, Paul. It's all good. Donna Mankinden, what about Canada? Does Canada have a collection of Gucci stores? Canada does not have 5. I think Canada has 3, maybe 1 in Vancouver, maybe 1 in Calgary, maybe 1 in Toronto, maybe 4, 1 in Quebec, Montreal, but not 5 or more as of the making of this chart. So nope, not Canada. Patricia, Bruce, what about China? The big country of China. Yeah, #1 in the world. China, 56 locations for Gucci stores in China. I have to assume this would include Hong Kong. It would have to include Beijing, Shanghai, Zhengzhou, and a number of other cities in China to get 56 Gucci stores in China. #1 in the world. VRX had Canada. Sylvia had Brazil. Donnell is thinking, what about Russia? Bruce, is Russia on the list? They are. They have 5 locations, I think, between Moscow and St. Petersburg, perhaps at the airports and in a couple of areas. Yeah, they've got 5 for the entire country of Russia. Tracy had Canada. Nina Frank is here from Sweden. How you doing, Nina? Denmark is her guest. Bruce, Denmark, nope, they're not. Denmark did not make the cut. Surprisingly, not Denmark. Patricia, what about Greece? Is Greece one of the countries with Gucci stores? Nope, Greece does not make the top ranking here. Sorry to say. Let's see, who's after that? Nina had Sweden. Nope, we've tried Sweden already. Nina Frank, what about Singapore? What about Singapore? Yes, in Singapore it's a country made up of a city. 6 Gucci's in Singapore alone. You know there's got to be one of the greatest airports on the planet. The #1 ranked favorite airport in the world is Singapore. You gotta figure there's at least a single Gucci. Maybe there's 2 Gucci stores at that airport. It's huge, but there are 6 in all of Singapore. So yep, Singapore definitely ranks with the world's best. Christine is wondering, Spain, is Spain on the list? Yep, there are 5 locations of Gucci stores in Spain. I'm thinking between Madrid and Barcelona. I'm not sure if there are other cities, maybe Seville, perhaps, Malaga, maybe, where the tourists hang out, maybe. Spain has 5. Monaco, Christine is wondering about Monaco. Monaco doesn't have 5, but I know Monaco has at least 1 or 2. At least 1, maybe 2, but that's a city of 35, 40,000 people. That's pretty impressive right there. Pretty good there for Monaco. Doreen W is here. Hi, Doreen. How are you? Welcome to my show. Australia, Bruce. What about Australia? Does Australia have Gucci stores to make the top list? Yes, it does. Australia's got 9 locations, 9 Gucci stores. So what cities? I'm guessing Sydney, Australia, Melbourne, Australia, Brisbane, maybe Perth, Canberra, I don't know. Other cities in Australia I'm not sure of, but those would be my lead guesses right there for Gucci locations in Australia. Welcome, Doreen. Judy Denny, what about India, Bruce? The country of India, does it have at least 5 Gucci stores to make the cut? No, it does not. There are only 3 countries left to get. India is not one of them. Judy Denny, Mexico. Yes, Mexico makes the list. 6 locations of Gucci stores in Mexico. So you got to figure Mexico City, maybe Guadalajara, Acapulco, I don't know, Puerto Vallarta, maybe. Yeah, Cancun, perhaps. Cozumel, I don't know. But there are 6 in Mexico for sure. Well done. Did Saudi Arabia make the cut? Mr. Dark Hawk is wondering. Nope, did not make the cut. I'm thinking there's a couple in there. Riyadh, at least, maybe Jeddah, but I don't know if there's more than that. Certainly not 5 or more. Tracy Dunlap, Finland? Nope, Finland didn't make it. Libby Morrison, hi, Libby. Japan, what about Japan? Well, Japan is third, 46. We already have it. It made the cut big time. Tracy Dunlap, the Netherlands was the guess, and they did not make it. The Netherlands did not make the top 20 or so. Donna Mankinnon, what about South Africa? Nope, South Africa did not make the cut either. Libby also was thinking South Africa. And then Nina Frank, what about Thailand? Bangkok and so on. Yeah, there might be one in Bangkok. Maybe there's 2 stores, but there aren't 5 in the entire country. The 2 countries left, both are in Asia. I'm looking for both in Asia to make the final 2. We have already got China at 56, the USA at 49, Japan 46, South Korea 38, Italy 28, United Kingdom at 13, waiting for one more, France at 10, Australia 9, Germany 8, Switzerland 6, Singapore 6, Mexico 6, UAE, Russia, and Spain all with 5. Donna McKinnon is thinking the hot country of Bakersfield. They got to have a bunch of Gucci's, but Judy Denny has it at Taiwan. Absolutely, 11 stores in the island nation of Taiwan. There be dollars in Taiwan, lots of dollars in Taiwan. 1 country left in Asia. What is it? It's not Malaysia. VRX gave it a shot. There's 1 left in Asia. It is the very populated country. The largest population of Muslims in the world are located in this country in Asia, an island nation made up of many islands. And we're coming in. The Philippines? No, not the Philippines. Much higher population than the Philippines. Amanda King. Hi, Amanda. Thinking Korea. No, we have South Korea already, but not North Korea, obviously. Looking for 1 island nation in Asia, 700 million population. What is the guess? I know it's coming in here in just a second. There's 34 of you here. Here it is, Indonesia. Mr. Darkhawk 72. It is Indonesia. So Jakarta, maybe Bali. They have perhaps a Gucci store in Bali, perhaps at the airports as well. There are 6 Gucci's in Indonesia. That did it right there. Everyone came in. Donnell, Paul Wilson, Nina Frank. 8 came in there, Indonesia. Nina came in with Malaysia. Malaysia not on the list. There you go. Those are the top countries with Gucci locations around the world. All right, in honor of James Charles, to continue along, James Charles, and if any of you know who James Charles is, or if you know him personally, I would like you to do me a favor, say hi to James Charles on my behalf, and tell him to pop by sometime and say hi to the gang. We'd love to welcome him to the show, but you just got to go with the flow. All right, here we have another James Charles inspired trivia question. And some of you are going to have a field day with this, and some of you are going to look at me and go, huh? And I'll just take it for what it is. We'll do the best we can, and let's see how well we do with this one. Can you tell me out there today, there's a store chain that is owned by the J.C. Penney company called Sephora. The Sephora company has retail stores in shopping malls all over the place. Canada, the USA for sure. And they sell makeup. They sell a lot of makeup, and they only sell makeup, really. That's what they're all about. Can you tell me the brand names inside of Sephora stores? The makeup brands, the brand of makeup that they have inside Sephora stores. There are 49 answers. Now, you don't have to be a makeup expert to know some of these brand names, because if you know fashion at all, you know these names. Many of these names, all of us know them because we're hit with them all the time wherever we go. Fire away and give me your best shot. What are the makeup names, makeup brands sold at Sephora stores? And let's see what we have here. We've got Mary Ellen Shaw coming in with Clinique. Absolutely right. Yep, Clinique is on the list. We've got Debbie Manuel and Jodie's G is here. Hi, Jodie's G. Welcome to my show. Telling me Tarte, T-A-R-T-E. Yes, T-A-R-T-E, Tarte is another one. Then I have Libby Morrison is saying Cast Von D is her guess. Yes, Kate Von D is the answer correct. Debbie has Clinique. Jody's has Fenty Beauty as a guess. Fenty Beauty. I don't have Fenty Beauty. That must be another brand that they have that I haven't got. Let's see who else is coming in here. VRX is coming in with MAC. With MAC, looking for MAC. I don't have something as an MAC. Can you be more specific about MAC for me? Dr. Darkhawk. What about Avon? Avon products? No, Dr. Darkhawk. Avon is sold door to door at parties. Sorry to say. Libby Morrison, Kat Von D. That is correct. Debbie Manuel, IT Cosmetics. Yes, IT Cosmetics, correct. Christine, Too Faced Tarte. Too Faced. Christine, one answer per entry. Only one answer at a time. Too Faced, I'll take that one. You got it. It is correct. Who is next here? Maybelline from Judy Denny. Maybelline, I don't have Maybelline here. Debbie Manuel, Smashbox. Yes. Debbie's going to have a field day with this one. Yes, Smashbox is another one. Nina Frank, Estee Lauder. There's a name that almost all of us know. Absolutely correct. Estee Lauder, one of the premium brands of makeup. Who's next? Tracy had Maybelline. Jodis had Armani. Armani, I don't have Armani on this list either. Debbie Manuel, Philosophy is her next guess. Philosophy, I don't even have that one. Debbie, you really know your stuff. Haven't got that one. Patricia is asking, I'm wondering about Lancome. Yes, Lancome is another one. Paul Wilson, leave to the ladies. I'm leaving this to the ladies. I'll tell you right now. Christine, Revolution. Revolution. Haven't got that one either. I've got some really exotic brands coming in here. Jody's, hi, thanks. It's my first time joining. Jodis, thanks for joining me. I'm glad you're here. I need you to guess these cosmetics. I need your help. Nina Frank, Max Factor. What about Max Factor? I don't have Max Factor at Sephora. Who's next? Bare Essentials, Debbie Emanuel. Bare Essentials. Yeah, I got Bare Minerals. I'll take that instead. Thank you. Bare Minerals. There it is. Bare Minerals. You've got it. I'm sorry. You got it here, Debbie. Donna got it as well. Sorry. Jodis Benefit. Yes, Benefit Cosmetics is another one. Estee Lauder, we have Jodis Too Faced, we have Donna McKinnon, Bare Minerals, we have Gregory saying welcome, welcome Jodis. Jody's Nurse Nancy, no idea. I have no idea. Christine, it's MAC, M-A-C, MAC. It's MAC. I don't have anything called MAC, but I've got another one here that's awfully close. Someone is saying here, MAC isn't sold at Sephora. Jodis is saying it's not sold there. Christine, oh, sorry, I didn't know. Judy, it's all good. NARS, N-A-R-S. Yes, N-A-R-S is another brand name at Sephora. We are getting these. Excuse me. Judy is saying, well, there's a Sephora, the Sephora brand. That's right. Sephora has its own brand of Sephora Collection. They call it. Absolutely right. Donna Mankinnon, CoverGirl. Is CoverGirl... well, there's Cover FX, and just so those of you who don't know about James Charles, 19-year-old guy, a year or two ago, he might have been 17 or 18, very, as if he isn't young, even younger, was the first cover boy on the cover of CoverGirl magazine. Huge. You have no idea. If you don't know anything about cosmetics, and I don't know much, this is huge. This put him on the map with women around the world, and they read up on him inside that magazine. They did a story on this YouTuber, this young guy who puts makeup on his face and other people, and in a very unique way. And it made him go viral, mega viral. And James Charles's channel at one time had 50,000 subscribers, and he was getting 3,000 views a day, 5,000 views a day. And within a month, he went to 1 million, and within 3 months, he was at 3 million subscribers, doing 1 million views a day. Today, he's adding He has over 9 million subscribers. He adds every day, to give you an idea how powerful he is. Every day he averages 15,000 new subscribers every day, 7 days a week. That's 100,000 new subscribers a week being added to his channel. 3 million views a day, average viewing on his channel. Just to give you some idea of what's happening. I add 20 to 30 subscribers a day on a good day here, and I get anywhere from 3,000 to 10,000 views a day. If I'm lucky, I'll get 12,000 views in a day, but only for a couple days, and then we come right back down to 2,000, 3,000 a day. That's the difference between James Charles and Traveling with Bruce. All right, maybe I should call my channel Makeup with Bruce and go a whole new direction. It's unbelievable. I am stunned at this gentleman's success. I am proud of him. I'm happy for him, and I can see why his viewers flock to him the way they do. His videos are engaging, and such a personality. Again, James, you ever want to come by and say hi to me, you're more than welcome with open arms. And if you'd ever love to give me a shout out on Facebook or Twitter, I'll take it. Why do it? There's no reason. I don't cover makeup, and he doesn't cover cruise ships. But someday the two will meet, and you never know. Anyway, there you go. Funny stuff. All right, let's see what's going on here. I got to get up with you guys. Cover Girl, Two-Faced, Huda Beauty. Jonas, Huda Beauty is another one. Yes, thank you. Judy Denny is saying K Beauty is another one. And I don't have that brand name on this chart. I'm sorry. Mr. Darkhawk, can you tell? I don't wear makeup. Mr. Darkhawk, can you tell by looking at this face? I don't wear makeup. Maybe I should, but I'm just saying. Libby Morrison, Laura Mercer, another brand name. Yes, I know that one. I saw it. There it is. Got another one. Let's go on the next one. L'Oreal. Nina Frank is thinking L'Oreal, and I don't have L'Oreal at Sephora on this list. Chiate, Jonas is thinking C-I-A-T-E. Chiate. I don't have that brand name here. Nothing here. It might be in some of the Sephoras, you know. I just don't have it on this chart. Libby has NARS. I've got NARS, N-A-R-S, thank you. Benefit is Amanda King. Hi, Amanda. Benefit, we have Debbie, Laura Geller. Laura Geller. Nope, I don't have that one either. Stilla, VRX is wondering Stilla, S-T-I-L-A. It's Estilla, S-T-I-L-L-A. I'm good enough with that. Thank you. Revolution isn't sold at Sephora, says Jonas. Christine, Hourglass. Yes, that's another one. Thank you. For those of you who are into makeup, are you amazed at how many brands there are? I'm blown away. But then again, if you've ever been into a department store, the whole ground floor, the front of the ground, it's all women's cosmetics. Do we ever, as guys, stop there and look? I mean, it's incredible. For the gals, it's heavenly. And I have to admit, this quiz is certainly targeted for my female audience. It's all good. I've got something in mind. I got another one coming, guys. Just hang in there if you're not doing anything on this one. It's going to be fine. I love this quiz. M. Robin, you can still use the face creams even if you don't wear makeup. You're right, and I really, you know, I should be doing that. What can I say? VRX, Bobby Brown. Bobby Brown, yes, that's another one. Thank you. Let's see here. Urban Decay, Amanda King. Urban Decay, yep, that's another one. Oh, you guys are getting these. Mr. Rock, I need a full helmet to cover this up this mug. Debbie Manuel, Molly Cosmetics, Mally, M-A-L-L-Y. Don't have that one. Sorry. Doll 10. Debbie Manuel is wondering. Doll 10. Nope, I'm not showing that one either. Debbie. M. Robin. And oh, she loves Mr. Darkhawk. Laughing. She's laughing at Mr. Darkhawk. Laughing with him. VRX. Good Die Young. The Good Die Young. That's a neat name for a makeup product. Don't have it either. Hey everyone, So Tweety, I'm so late, long breakfast with the family. So Tweety, you gotta help us. I'll be here for your eyeliner tutorial, she's saying. So Tweety, you gotta help us with these quizzes. What else have we got here? Christine, he just bought a huge house in California. He did. I just watched that video a couple days ago. Wow, what a place. I thought his apartment was cool. I watched the video about his apartment from a year or so ago. Now the house, wow, it's incredible. I absolutely love the video. Absolutely love the video with his mom and dad. That one got me. That one, I get too emotional sometimes. I saw that video, and they were on with him, and dad did one half of his face, mom did the other half, and then he was reading questions from the audience. Absolutely adorable. It got me. I love that one. If you ever get the chance, I think it's had 8 million views or something like that. Check his channel out. Find that video. Just go to the most popular videos he has, and you'll find it with his mom and dad. It's just absolutely delightful. And it's very interesting because they talk about the family and the history of his channel and how it started. Very good. Really, very good. I just loved it. Who else is here? Let me continue on here. Go to VRX is saying go to. I don't have that one. Sorry. Jodis, Becca. We've got Becca right here. Yep, Becca, BECCA. Judy, Lancome. I think we've done Lancome already. We have. Jodis, L'Oreal isn't sold to Sephora. Gregory, hi, so Tweety. VRX is looking at girlfriend's counter cheating. No, it's not. Help yourself, but don't Google it. Just don't Google it. So Tweety, hey Derek. DRG, how are you? Debbie Manuel, Urban Decay. Yeah, we've got Urban Decay. VRX must be a huge market. Oh God, you have no idea. You have no idea. Nurse Nancy, not all gals are into makeup. I hear you, Nurse Nancy. It's all good. It's all good. So Tweety, how good? How are you guys? I can't believe I missed the makeup question. So Tweety, YSL. Yves Saint Laurent, thank you. There's one right there. Auntie Jane, hi all. Estee Lauder, we've got it. Gregor, we are good. We're just having fun here. So Tweety, are we guessing what they sell at Sephora? Yes, we're looking for the makeup brands sold at Sephora. There are 49 in this question. Makeup brands sold at Sephora. So Tweety, Bossia, B-O-S-C-I-A, Bossia. I don't have it here on this list. Keep guessing. Anastasia, Beverly Hills. Yes, Anastasia, Beverly Hills. Thank you. Another one. Well done. Shiseido. Yes, Shiseido. I am screwing up the pronunciations of these makeups. You know I am, but I'm trying. I'm really trying. It's another good guess. Thank you. Debbie Manuel. Yes, so Tweety, you got it. To give us help. Gregory, I'm not good at the makeup. Judy, Saint Tropez. Saint Tropez. I don't show it on this chart. Brands from Gregory. DNS World Travel. Hi, everybody. Hi, DNS. Christine, Chanel. Chanel. I know they sell Chanel there. I've seen it myself. I've been in a Sephora. I have a daughter. I've been in there. I've seen it, but I don't see it on this list, which I don't get it. Understand why it's not there. Let's move on. So I'm saying, Christine, you are right. And let's move on. M. Robin, Judy Denny, I think you are right. Huge growth potential. D&G Explorers, don't forget to hit the like button and support Bruce. Thank you, D&G. Darkhawk, Traveling with Bruce, Anti-Ugly Goop. That's right. How not to look ugly. Judy Denny, thank goodness I watched Beauty Box Reveals. Oh, thank God. Amanda King, Marc Jacobs. Marc Jacobs. Yes, that's another one. Thank you. Judy Denny, Dior. Yes, that's another one. Thank you. Paul Wilson, this makeup stuff could go on forever. Laugh out loud. So Tweety, Tarte. And we've had Tarte guest already. We already have Tarte. And I'm caught up with you guys. I'll read off what you got. So far, you guys have guessed Anastasia, Beverly Hills, Bare Minerals, Becca, Benefit Cosmetics, Bobbi Brown, Clinique, Cover FX, Dior, Estee Lauder, Hourglass, Huda Beauty, IT Cosmetics, Kat Von D, Lancome, Laura Mercer, Marc Jacobs, NARS, Sephora Collection, Shiseido, Smashbox, Stilla, Tarte, Too Faced, Urban Decay, and Yves Saint Laurent. That's at least 25 if I've got my numbers right. That's about half. Unbelievable. About half. This is a huge, huge business. Let's see what we've got here. Any more guesses coming in? Gucci. VRX is thinking Gucci. I don't have Gucci for makeup. Let's go on to the next one. Where am I? Stilla, S-T-I-L-A. We've got Stilla. Guerlain, G-U-R, yes, G-U-E-R Lane, Guerlain. Darkhawk, Hogwarts, Folly, Juice, Potion. Mr. Darkhawk, get yourself in trouble. Show Tweety, Origins, or no, and Burberry. So Tweety, yeah, Burberry, yes, Burberry is another one. Gone. Well done. You guys are doing very well with this. There's a whole bunch more to go, but I know there's just a handful of you who are really into this stuff. Let's see here. Debbie Manuel, Lorac, L-O-R-A-C, Lorac. I don't have Lorac. Nope, don't have it. Let's see, any more guesses? Chocolate. Christine is saying, Charlotte, Tilbury's killed my bank account. It's addicting. Yes, I would bet you it would be, I don't have that brand name here, Glam Glow. So Tweety, Glam Glow. No, I don't have that one either, So Tweety. I'm not showing it here. Again, it's not saying that you guys are wrong. I just don't have it on this list. And what can I tell you? But some of these names are incredible. I recognize quite a number of these. I do recognize them, but if I had to if you put me on the spot, I might get 6 or 7, and then I'd go, oh yeah, and then someone would say that brand, I go, oh yeah. That's the way it is. Anyway, not a bad shot at this. Should I just give them away? Should I just tell you the names of these brands, or should I give you? I don't know how I can give you hints. I don't know how to do it, but I can. If you're out of guesses, I'll tell you the rest of them. Excuse me. We'll just wait for a reaction if anybody wants to keep trying. And I would have loved to have had the twins. If the twins were here today, I think I'd be getting a lot of help from the twins today. Would really wish they were here. So Tweety, Kat Von D, and then I'm out of guesses. Yeah, or Kate Von D. You're out of guesses. Milk. Christine is thinking milk. That's another one. Yep, milk makeup. That's another one, Christine. Well done. Keep them coming as quick as you can, guys. But I think we're running out of gas on this quiz. Hopefully the twins want to watch this on a rerun if they ever watch the show on a rerun. We're thinking of you. Love to have you come by. DNS. I wouldn't let my wife wear makeup except for work and sometimes church. DNS. Whatever works for everybody out there. Amanda King. OPI is her guess. OPI. I have nothing with those initials that give it away. I have nothing like that. Sorry to say, Amanda. Nothing on OPI. All right, let me tell you the other names that are here. I've got, hang on, Dark. I have read that Sephora inside JCPenney is the only profitable section of the entire store. Oh, I think you're right. Oh, certainly are profitable, and the entire chain is very profitable. So Tweety, someone should try and stop me from wearing my lipstick. Go ahead, try it. Try and stop me. Yeah, go ahead. Exactly. So Tweety, exactly. All right, here are the brands. Algenist is another one. Algenist. Amazing Cosmetics is another brand. Besame Cosmetics. Bite Beauty is another one. Black Up, B-L-A-C-K Up. Blink, B-L-I-N-C, Blink Makeup. Buxom, B-U-X-O-M. Christian Louboutin. Clate London, C-L-A-T-E, Clate London. Forgive me if I'm pronouncing these completely wrong, if I'm butchering them. Derma Blend, Giorgio Armani, Givenchy, Jose Maron, Kevin A. Coyne, Makeup Forever. Let's see here. Natasha Denona, Petacone MD, RMS Beauty, Stellar. There's Stilla and Stellar. Tom Ford and Viseart, V-I-C or V-I-S-E-A-R-T, Viseart. Those are the guesses we didn't get, but not a bad shot. I would say you guys did pretty well with this one. All right, I got one more for you. I hope you'll like this one. I got a kick out of it, putting it together. Excuse me. Let's see if I can set up my, I'm using my mighty pen here, putting it together. Here we go. Got to use my magic marker here to get the results. All right, here we are. Can you tell me, there's 90 correct guesses, but I'm not expecting 90 answers from you guys. Tell me the winners all time of the Best Picture Award for the Academy Award for Best Picture ever. Can you remember any Best Picture Academy Award winning movies? Just fire away with your answers, and I'll start knocking these off. And we'll kind of go from there. Folks are commenting on makeup, which I totally agree with all your comments on makeup, but you have to be careful with them. You have to know what you're doing. Some folks have allergies. I totally understand. All right. Tell me the movies that have won an Academy Award as Best Picture. Can you remember any of them in your lifetime? Fire away. Titanic, so Tweety. Titanic, absolutely correct. 1997, Titanic was the movie of the year. Absolutely. Judy Denny, The Color Purple. The Color Purple. I think you're right. I'm just, you might be, maybe you're not right. I'm looking. I can't find The Color Purple. It's possible that it was a Golden Globe winner, but not an Academy Award winner. I don't know. Mr. Darkhawk, on Golden Pond. On Golden Pond, I am looking for the movie on Golden Pond. I can't find it. I know Henry Fonda won the award as Best Actor, but I don't know if the movie won the award. Who's next here? Gone with the Wind, Judy Denny, 1939. Yes, Gone with the Wind was the Best Picture. Same year as Casablanca, and Gone with the Wind won it. Forrest Gump, Nina Frank. Forrest Gump. Yep, 1994. Tom Hanks also won for Best Actor. Remember that? Mr. Darkhawk, Rocky, the movie Rocky. Yes, 1976, the first ever Rocky movie. Sylvester Stallone won the Oscar. Christine, Chariots of Fire. Chariots of Fire. Yes, 1981. It was a winner. Absolutely. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Or Chariots of Fire. All right, what's next? Let's go here. Godfather, Mr. Darkhawk. Yes, sir. The Godfather in 1972 was the winner of the Oscar. A bunch of actors won as well, obviously. Let's see here. VRX says Forrest Gump. Moonlight from Mr. Darkhawk is thinking the movie called Moonlight. 2016 won the award for the best movie. Absolutely. Nina Frank, Aaron Brockovich. Aaron Brockovich. I'm looking to see if Aaron Brockovich is a winner of an Oscar for Best Picture. I can't find it. I don't see Aaron Brockovich as a winner of an Oscar for Best Picture. Naked. Vip Keys is saying Naked. I need your help. Is that this year? If it is, I don't have it. Saving Private Ryan, Debbie Emanuel, Saving Private Ryan. Looking. No, I don't have Saving Private Ryan as a winner of Best Picture. What do we got here? Forrest Gump, The Piano, Donna Mankinnon. What about the movie called The Piano? Did that win the Oscar as Best Picture? Excuse me, I'm looking. Not finding it either. Apocalypse Now. Apocalypse Now. Looking for Apocalypse Now. I'm looking for it. I don't see it. I'm looking. Hang on. I don't have it. No, I don't have it. Wizard of Oz? Question mark. No, that came out in 1939 with Gone with the Wind. Gone with the Wind won it. M. Robin, Shakespeare in Love. Shakespeare in Love. I'm looking for that. Yes, 1998, Shakespeare in Love. Keep those guesses coming, folks. Moonlighting is a guess from Nina Frank. Moonlighting. That was the name of a TV show. I don't know if Moonlighting is the name of a movie, though. I'm not finding that one. The Lord of the Ring, Return of the King. Lord of the Rings, Return of the King, 2003. Correct. That's definitely a winner in 2003. Donna Mankinnon, A Star is Born. A Star is Born. I'm looking here. Looking for A Star is Born. I'm not seeing A Star is Born anywhere as an Oscar winner as Best Picture. I don't have it. I don't have it. Nina Frank, Jaws? Was Jaws the winner? No, Jaws did not win Oscar for Best Picture, maybe for special effects, but not for Best Picture. M. Robin, Schindler's List. Don't make out in a movie with Schindler's List playing. But yes, 1993, Seinfeld got caught with his girlfriend making out in Schindler's List. Not the movie for that. The Hurt Locker, VRX, The Hurt Locker. Yes, 2009. You got it. That's another one off the list. So Tweety has Schindler's List as well. Debbie Manuel, Rebel Without a Cause. Did that movie win Best Picture? Rebel Without a Cause? Nope. I don't have it winning Best Picture. Not there. White Christmas, Donna Mankinnon. Did the movie White Christmas win an Oscar for the Picture Award winner of the year? I don't have White Christmas winning it. No. Godfather, Nina Frank. We've already got Godfather. $1 Million Baby. Yes. 2004 $1 Million Baby definitely won. VRX, As Good as It Gets. As Good as It Gets. I loved that movie. I really loved it. Did not win for Best Picture. Jack Nicholson won, I believe, as actor. Helen Hunt, I believe, won as actress, but the movie did not win. And the supporting actor should have been won by The Third Wheel. And I can't remember his name. He didn't win for that movie, but he should have won. Let's see here. Mr. Darkhawk watched this as a student in the 80s. All Quiet on the Western Front. All Quiet on the Western Front. I'm looking for a movie called All Quiet on the Western Front. I don't have it. I don't have it. I don't have All Quiet on the Western Front winning Oscar for the Best Picture. Christine, Star Wars #4. No. From Here to Eternity, Donna Mankinnon. From Here to Eternity, 1953. Absolutely. Christine is thinking E.T. The movie E.T., the extraterrestrial, did not win Oscar as Best Movie of the Year. You got to be kidding me. But no, it didn't. Goodfellas. VRX is wondering about the movie Goodfellas. No, Goodfellas did not win Oscar for Best Picture of the Year. Thelma and Louise. Nina Frank. Thelma and Louise. I'm looking here. Nope. Thelma and Louise did not win the Oscar for the movie. Silence of the Lambs. Amanda King. Silence of the Lambs. Yes, 1991. Can you believe it was that long ago? 1991. Yes. The Accused. VRX is wondering about a movie called The Accused, and I am going through all the years to see if this movie ever won the Oscar for Best Picture. I don't have it. The Accused. I don't have The Accused. No. West Side Story. West Side Story. I'm looking for West Side Story. Yes, 1961. West Side Story. First a Broadway play and a winner. Donnell, you nailed it. Ben-Hur, Mr. Darkhawk. Yes, 1959, Ben-Hur. Argo, go Argo yourself. And Robin, yes, Argo. That's right. 2012 won the Oscar for Best Picture. The story of the Canadian caper. The Canadians getting the Americans out of Iran. Absolutely. VRX, The Color Purple. I don't have it. I don't have The Color Purple winning Picture of the Year. I don't have it. It might have been a winner of a Golden Globe, but it didn't win the Oscar. Tracy, sorry, Bruce, went outside and lost the signal. Donna Mankinnon, Little Women. Little Women? I don't know if that movie ever won an Oscar for Best Picture. Doesn't sound familiar to me. I don't see it. The King's Speech, absolutely. The King's Speech. Queen Elizabeth's father having a speech impediment. Great movie. Lawrence of Arabia, Mr. Darkhawk. Yep, 1962. You got it. Lawrence of Arabia. The King's Speech. Naked is another guest coming in. Argo, a Slumdog Millionaire. Slumdog Millionaire in 2008, 10 years ago, won the Oscar. It's already been 10 years. Christine, the movie True Grit, 1969. John Wayne did not win Oscar, but the actor John Wayne won the Oscar for Best Actor. 3 years later, he died of lung cancer. FVRX, Good Will Hunting. The movie called Good Will Hunting. I'm looking. I don't have the movie Good Will Hunting winning the best movie, the best Oscar. I don't have it. Could well be Good Will Hunting won. They won the screenplay, and I'm thinking Robin Williams may have won the Oscar, but I'm not sure for supporting actor. Donna Mankinnon, It's a Wonderful Life. It's a Wonderful Life. I'm not seeing It's a Wonderful Life on the Oscar win list. Nope, I don't find it. It's a Wonderful Life. Casablanca, no, that was 1939. Gone with the Wind won it. Donna Mankinnon, Holiday Inn. Again, this would be from the 40s or 50s. Holiday Inn. Nope, don't have Holiday Inn. Apollo 13, Don Emanuel. You know, it should have won the best movie. But Apollo 13, I don't think so. No, Apollo 13 did not win Oscar for Best Picture. The African Queen from Christine. The African Queen, did it win the Oscar for Best Picture? Nope, did not win the Oscar for Best Picture. My Fair Lady, Emmanuel. My Fair Lady, 1964, won the Oscar for Best Picture. Chariots of Fire, Debbie Manuel. We have it already. The Shape of Water from VRX, 2017 winner. We got it right there. Whatever happened to Baby Jane is the question from Donna Emanuel. Whatever happened to Baby Jane? Did that movie ever win the Oscar? Picture of the Year, I don't have it. I don't have it. Let's continue on. 12 Years a Slave, don't have it. I do have it. Excuse me. Yes, 2013. Thank you. 2013 winner of the Oscar. Donna Mankinnon, The Water Horse. The Water Horse. That does not sound familiar anywhere. No, I don't have that one. My dad and I love to watch this movie together. Patton, the movie Patton, 1970 won the Oscar Movie of the Year. Yeah, Picture of the Year. Well done. A Pretty Woman from Nina Frank is wondering about the movie Pretty Woman. I'm looking for the movie Pretty Woman. Did not win Oscar for Picture of the Year. Didn't happen. Driving Miss Daisy. Yes, 1989. Driving Miss Daisy. Love that movie. Rain Man, VRX. Rain Man. Yeah, 1988. Tom Cruise. And who was with him as his co-star? He won the Oscar. He played Tootsie. What was his name? Oh, it's you'll tell me. You'll tell me. Okay. Pretty Woman, Driving Miss Daisy, Rain Man, West Side Story. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Yes, 1975. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Absolutely. The Departed. VRX is wondering about The Departed. Yes, 2006. There's another one. Let's see here. Who else here? Rain Man. We've got One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. We've got Brokeback Mountain. Movie of the Year, Brokeback Mountain. Don't have it. Not for Movie of the Year. Don't have it. Braveheart. Another guest coming in. Yes, 1995, 13 years ago. Steel Magnolias. Another guest coming in. Steel Magnolias. I don't have Steel Magnolias. Dances with Wolves. Dances with Wolves, 1990. Kevin Costner, yes. Crash, the movie Crash, VRX. The movie Crash, 2005. That's another one. Christine, Dustin Hoffman. Thank you, Dustin Hoffman. Thank you. Thank you, Debbie. Thank you, Christine. Thank you, Nina. All right, VRX, Dallas Buyers Club. Dallas Buyers Club. Don't have that movie. What else have we got here? Excuse me. Gladiator, Amanda King. Yes, the year 2000. 18 years ago, Gladiator. Unbelievable. Amadeus. Yes, 1984. Story about Mozart. Amadeus. Holy moly, we've caught up to all the guesses. I'm going to have to give you hints. Got to give you some hints. The movie that won Best Actor was directed and starred Clint Eastwood in 1992. The movie was shot in Canada. Cowboy movie. Anybody know that one? Here's another guess coming in. The Last Emperor. The Last Emperor, 1987. Correct. Another guess. The Deer Hunter. Yes, 1978. Thank you. Another guess. American Beauty. Yes, 1999. American Beauty. Let's go. Priscilla, Queen of the Desert. I don't see this one anywhere. I don't have it. Priscilla, Queen of the Desert. Somebody asked me, All Quiet on the Western Front. Correct. I just see it. I apologize. 1929, 1930. That's why I didn't see it. I'm looking in the 50s and the 60s. Correct. Yes. All Quiet on the Western Front. Thank you very much. Unforgiven. Christine, you got it. That is the movie Clint Eastwood starred and directed, shot in Canada. Donna Mankin, Dirty Harry? No, not Dirty Harry. It was Unforgiven. Unforgiven, shot in Alberta. That's right, Robin. Amanda King, Platoon. Yes, 1986. That's another one. Mr. Darkhawk. Oh, Unforgiven. That is correct. All right. How about the movie that was a musical named after a city in the Midwest? What was that one called? Let's see here. The movie that won Best Picture that starred Michael Keaton. That was just won 4 years ago. It starred Michael Keaton. It wasn't Batman. Let's go here. The English Patient, starting Voldemort. The English Patient. Yes, 1996. We have The English Patient. Thank you. Mildred Pierce, VRX is thinking. Amanda King, Rocky, we have it. Mr. Darkhawk, Chicago, you got it. The musical Chicago. And Nina had Chicago. VRX had Chicago. M. Robin, Birdman. Yes, Birdman, or The Unexpected Virtue of Ignorance, 2014 with Michael Keaton, won Picture of the Year. Thank you. Also, VRX. Christine, La La Land. La La Land. I don't have La La Land. Chicago, I've got Oklahoma is a guess for another movie that won the Best Picture award. Don't have it. Oklahoma may have won the Tony Award on Broadway, but not in the movies. Okay, more hints for you. Alfred Hitchcock movie where the actor James Stewart is in a wheelchair in his house, looking out the back, witnessing what he thinks is a murder. What was the name of that movie? Very suspenseful. Movie in 1963. Has nothing to do with the singer, but there's a singer with this name, and people think that the movie was about this guy. He became famous in the 70s, the 60s, 70s, and 80s. He's still with us today, one of the greatest singers of all times. What was this movie called? Another movie from 1965. It took place in the Alps. Here it is. I've got it. Here we come. We're coming in with guesses. First of all, Rear Window. That is not the answer I'm looking for, but it's close. A Rear Window, A Sound of Music. Thank you. That is the 1965 movie shot in the Alps. The name of this movie, Rear Window, goes by another name, and I think I'm talking about the same movie. I sure hope I'm not screwing this up for everybody. Philadelphia. Nina Frank is wondering about the movie Philadelphia. I'm looking for that movie, and I don't see it there. I don't see it there. I know Tom Hanks won the Oscar for Philadelphia, but didn't win the movie for the Oscar. Rear Window, American Beauty. We have Sound of Music. We have Tom Jones. Thank you, Amanda. Tom Jones. That is correct. Dial M for Murder, a real suspenseful movie made by Alfred Hitchcock, but it did not win the Oscar for Best Movie. Let's see here. I'm still waiting for this movie shot in 1960 where the individual is sitting in the wheelchair looking out the window and he believes he sees a murder. Folks are saying it's Rear Window. You could be right. And this movie that I'm thinking could be a different title altogether. I thought this title was to do with that movie, but you might be right. It might be Rear Window. Let's see if I got another one here. A cop movie in 1971, a pursuit movie where this cop and his partner are going after this underworld guy where he's importing drugs into New York. Anybody know the name of that movie? Let's go here. Dial in for Murder, Pulp Fiction, North by Northwest. No, The Apartment. Yes, it's The Apartment is the movie I'm thinking about from 1960, but is it the one I was describing? I could be wrong. I apologize if I am. 1954, Rear Window. Serpico, Cool Jazz. No, it's not Serpico. It's another cop movie. Another movie I'm thinking about, the Best Picture winner, starred oh gosh, my brain is going here. I got so much thinking. It starred Paul Newman, and it starred the guy with the great hair, Robert. The two guys pulled a fast one on an underworld figure from 1922 or something like that. Who we got? French Connection, VRX, you got it. French Connection is the cop movie I'm thinking about. Smokey and the Bandit, laugh out loud. Robert Redford. Yes, Robert Redford and Paul Newman starred in this movie together. There it is, Darkhawk, you got it. The Sting, 1973. You guys have guessed The Godfather, but there was another one of those movies that won the Oscar. What was that one called? I'm looking for now a movie with Woody Allen as the director and star. What was the name of this movie? Let's see here. What do we got? Butch Cassidy, Sundance Kid. No, The Sting we have. Oliver, Amanda King. Did Oliver win the Oscar? No, it did not. Redford, thank you, Debbie. Amanda, The Sting, we have it. I'm now looking for a movie that Woody Allen starred and directed in with his favorite co-star from set in New York. Then there's the movie of the couple that are getting a divorce, and the child is fighting the parents in this one. What is that one called? Godfather 2 just came in. Thank you. Yep, one of the only times a sequel won an Oscar after the original. The sequel also won the Oscar. That's how good those two movies are. Thank you very much. Part Dieu, says M. Robin. VRX, Annie Hall. Thank you. Annie Hall is correct. Christine got out of Annie Hall as well. Thank you. Mr. Darkhawk, Platoon. We already have Platoon. Annie Hall. Tootsie, Cool Jazz. What about Tootsie? No, it's not Tootsie, but the lead actor in Tootsie was in this movie. Here we are. VRX, you have it. Kramer versus Kramer. I'll give you that one. That one is gone too. The movie I'm thinking about now is a movie of a family in crisis. Gosh, I really want to say that Mary Tyler Moore was in this movie, but I could be dead wrong. It might have been Carol Burnett. Gosh, I am having trouble with that one. I'm thinking of another movie here. It's a movie about a man, his story of his life from India, the leader of that country who led India out from under the UK. Debbie Mail and Dustin Hoffman really slapped her in that movie. He's saying, there you go. Kramer versus Kramer. Ordinary People. Thank you, VRX. Ordinary People. I'm not sure who starred in that movie. I thought it was one or the other, but I could be dead wrong on both of them. Who is the leader of India that led the country out from underneath? Christine Gandhi. Yeah, there it is. Let's see here. Movie with Robert Redford. And who was his co-star? A female co-star. 1985. The movie took place in the continent where Egypt is located, but it wasn't shot in Egypt. I don't want to give out any more hints. I'm going to blow that one. What do we got here? Someone told me, someone said Oliver. Someone said Oliver, and I said no, and I am wrong. Oliver is correct. Whoever said it, I'm sorry. Let's see here. What about the movie that was made in the 50s that had to do with these prisoners of war during the Second World War? They were Brits and they were Americans, and they were forced to work into slave labor by their Japanese warlords. And they created this gigantic project only to destroy it at the end of the movie. What's the name of that movie? Anybody know? Other guesses? A Beautiful Mind. Yes, 2001. Thank you. Terms of Endearment, 1983. Thank you. Out of Africa. Yes, that's the Robert Redford movie. Thank you. What's the movie where they destroyed this giant thing they built as they were prisoners of war because they realized that if they left it standing, it would kill many more of their own soldiers out there? River Kwai something. Bridge on River Kwai. That is correct. Bridge on River Kwai. Oliver, that was me. Amanda, thank you, Amanda. You got that one. Well done. Robin, Bridge over River Kwai. Donna, Bridge over River Kwai. All right, here's another movie with David Niven. David Niven went on a long, long journey in this movie, shot in 57. Anybody know the name of that movie? The movie that was one word long that Ernest Borgnine won Best Actor for. What was the name of this movie? What was the name of the movie where the actor yelled, Stella! Stella! What was the name of that movie? It won Picture of the Year. I'm having too much fun here. Lawrence of Arabia is a guess. We've already had Lawrence of Arabia. Marty! Yes, Marty was the one. Ernest Borgnine won the Oscar for Marty. Amanda King, Gigi. That is another movie that won the Oscar in 1958. Oh my goodness. You're not cheating on Google, are you? Don't be cheating on Google. Around the World in 80 Days. Yes. David Niven, Around the World in 80 Days. Stella, what's the name of that movie? We've got Streetcar Named Desire. Am I in trouble? I could be in trouble. This might be the wrong movie. I don't know if I'm wrong or not. Donna, you might be right, but that's not the movie I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about Marlon Brando winning an Oscar for this movie as well. I don't know if he was in that movie. On the Waterfront, there it is. That's the one I was thinking about, 1954, On the Waterfront. I thought in that movie he yelled Stella. I could be wrong. All right, 1951, this movie was made. I believe it was an American in France. That's a big hint for you. What's the name of that movie? How about giving that one away? Let's see here. A movie in 1948 won the Oscar. It was a Shakespearean play. What was that one? 1947, two words. The second word is agreement. What's the first word of this movie? And did someone guess Casablanca? I think someone did, and I owe them a huge apology. Casablanca won the Oscar in 43. I thought it was shot in 39. It couldn't have been shot in 39. It was made during the Second World War. Humphrey Bogart, Casablanca, did win Oscar for Best Picture. The movie studio had no faith in that movie. They didn't think it would do anything, and yet it did. On the Waterfront, VRX is saying, I could have been a contender. I could have been a contender. That's the famous line from that movie. Oh, I love it. American in Paris, VRX. Yes, An American in Paris, 1951. Robin, Hamlet. Yes, Hamlet is the movie, Shakespearean play. Othello, good guess, but Hamlet was the winner. VRX, Gentleman's Agreement. Thank you. That is correct. Gentleman's Agreement. Amanda King, Hamlet as well. We're only down to about 10 more guesses, you guys. You've done so well here. In 2007, there was a movie made where this guy was killing everybody, including killing a deputy in his police station by choking him with his own handcuffs. What was the name of that movie? Scary as hell. Another movie in 2011 describing, I don't know, what would you call someone that makes paintings? What do you call that person? That was the name of this movie. I'm trying to make it as easy as I can. Easy with the hints, says VRX. In the heat of the night, Mr. Darkhawk. In the heat of the night, 1967. Correct. No Country for Old Men. Thank you. Correct. Raging Bull. No, One Man Something. The Artist. Yes, The Artist. Thank you. Fargo. No, Fargo did not win Best Picture. Let's see here. I think I owe someone else an apology. I think I could be wrong. Maybe I'm not wrong. Sorry, folks. You just have to forgive me because we got so many of these guesses coming through here. 1966 winner of an Oscar. The last two words, All Seasons. Anybody know that one? Let's see here. The Artist, No Country for Old Men. Those are coming in right now. 1969 was a winning movie with what was the actor's name? Oh, Bruce. What was his name? In Seinfeld, if any of you love Seinfeld, George Costanza was convinced that he bought a car once owned by a famous Hollywood actor. And that actor was the lead actor in this movie. Does anyone know who I'm talking about? Seinfeld is looking at George going, there's no way that car was ever owned by this guy. But George Costanza says, I'm telling you, the actor so-and-so used to own this car, and now I own this car. Anybody know what I'm talking about? Darkhawk, The Last Emperor. I'm going through my tubs of DVD and old VHS movies. That's dedication. I'm telling you right now, the Last Emperor. I don't have The Last Emperor remaining to be guessed unless The Last Emperor was already 1987. That was guessed already. I love it. Jon Voight. That's the name of the actor, Jon Voight. Nina, I knew if you were around, you'd get this one because I know you know Seinfeld trivia. Jon Voight, what was the name of the movie he was in? Another guest just came in for the movie All Seasons, A Man for All Seasons, 1966. Thank you. I'm waiting for the movie that Jon Voight was in 1969. I think that he was with Dustin Hoffman in this movie as well. Anybody know the name of this movie? Oh my goodness. Let's see. A movie from 1935 about a bunch of guys on a boat at sea who take over. What would that movie be called? Man, well, let's see what we got here. The Deer Hunter came in. Midnight Cowboy. I'm Robin. You got it. Midnight Cowboy is the answer I'm looking for. Deer Hunter. Deer Hunter won the Oscar in '78. Already been guessed. Everyone's getting Midnight Cowboy. Well done, you guys. Nina Francano. What was the name of the movie where the sailors took over the ship? Anybody know? There was a movie made only a couple of years ago, about 3-4 years ago, had an ensemble cast. Had to do with an establishment in the mountains in Europe. A famous establishment that had seen better days. And this was a story of the history of this establishment. What was the name of that establishment? That is the name of a movie that won the Oscar in 31-32. I'll have to give you other hints if I need to. Let's see here. I mean, some of these, I'll give away too much. Mutiny on the Bounty. There we go. VRX, you've got it. Mutiny on the Bounty. 1935, a bunch of guys took over a ship and kicked off the captain. Mutiny on the Bounty. Thank you very much. Well done. Well guessed. 1944, Going Blank Blank. Anybody know the name of that movie? 1945, The Lost blank. Anybody know the name of that movie? 1946. The best blank 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 blank. The best blank 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 blank. Bad Times at the El Royale. Bad Times at the El Royale. No, but Grand Hotel. Darkhawk, you got it. Grand Hotel. 1931 to 32 won the Oscar, but Grand Hotel was just done as a movie a few years ago. I love this new remake that was just done. I think it was called Grand Hotel. Loved it. The Lost Weekend. Yes, The Lost Weekend, 1945. Well done. Let's see here. 1949. The first word is all. The last word is men. And there are two words in the middle. What is the name of that movie? 1950, the last word is Eve. There are three words in that movie. 1952, The Greatest, with three more words after that. Tony Curtis, I think, was in this movie. I'm trying to remember if Charlton Heston was in this movie or not. Anyone know the name of that movie? Let's go here. The Lost Weekend we just did. Let's see here. Oh, thank you, Dawn. Dawn's Family Vacations just said hi to me. Thank you, Dawn's Family Vacations. So nice of you to say hi to me. Let's see here. All About Eve. Yes, All About Eve, 1950. Let's see here. Sorry, I used to wake up at 4 a.m. as a little kid and would watch old movies on Channel 9 in New York. Way to go, Darkhawk. Donna McKinnon, All the President's Men. Nope, that's not it. That's not the movie I'm thinking about. All About Eve, we just got. All the King's Men. Yes. In 1949, the movie was called All the King's Men. All the President's Men did not win an Oscar for Best Picture with Robert Redford and Dustin Hoffman. I keep forgetting Dustin's name. I don't know why I keep forgetting his name. Just get a blank on him every time. Anyway, there you go. Who else we got? Greatest Show on Earth. VRX. Yes, The Greatest Show on Earth. 1952. All about the great trapeze artists in the circus. All the King's Men. Absolutely. Another movie called The Best blank blank Lives. What is the name of that movie? The Best blank 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 Lives. Anybody get that one? It Happened blank blank. Another movie. The Broadway blank. Anybody get that movie? What's the first movie ever to win an Oscar for Best Picture? Ever. What's the first one ever? One word about airplanes. And It Happened blank blank. Anybody get that? Getting the last of these. And we're finishing this off. You guys are getting this beautifully. We're just about done here. I still have, how many left? 18 are hanging on. 18 of you are hanging on. 24 thumbs up. Best Years of Our Lives. Yes, the Best Years of Our Lives. 1946 was the winner. Anyone get any of these others? The first movie ever to win an Oscar was about warplanes. Wings. Yes, VRX, you got it. Wings. Wings came in with Darkhawk as well. I'm going to just give you the rest of them right here. There's only about 5 or 6 left. The rest of the movies that won Oscars: 1928, The Broadway Melody. In 1930, Cimarron. In 1932-33, Cavalcade. 1934, It Happened One Night. In 1936, The Great Ziegfeld, or Ziegfeld. In 1937, The Life of Emile Zola. 1938, You Can't Take It With You. 1940, Rebecca. 1941, How Green Was My Valley. 1942, Mrs. Miniver. And 1944, Going My Way. And the last movie from 2015, Spotlight, is what I have here. Spotlight. That is the list of Oscar winners, 90 in total, that I have here up until 2017. I don't have the winner of 2018. I don't remember who the winner of 2018 was, but that is the list of the Oscar winners from 1927-28 until 2017, and you guys got a bunch of them. Well done. Hanging in with 19 viewers over all this time. Thank you for hanging in there. This has been a long show today, and thank you all for joining me. Thank you for guessing the countries with the most Gucci stores, the cosmetic brands in Sephora, A special shout out to James Charles. It is I dedicate this show to the James Charles 9 million subscribers out there, and to the twins as well. I dedicate the show to the twins. There you go. There it is. I'm done for the day on this one. I hope you had fun on that. I really appreciate you coming by. I'm back on the air Monday, 5 o'clock in the evening Eastern time. Cruise ships is what we'll be talking about. Cruise lines, cruise holidays, and everything else. And thank you for popping in. And on Tuesday, I'll have two shows as usual, 5 and 8. 8 o'clock show will be trivia. Thursday, 8 o'clock show for trivia. So Monday to Friday at 5 for cruise ship shows. Tuesdays, Thursdays for trivia at 8. Saturdays at 2 for both. Thank you for joining me. I'm really glad you were here. I hope you had a good time. Thanks for the thumbs ups today. I got 27 thumbs ups on a Saturday when it's one of my lowest rated shows. Thank you, everybody, for that. Finally got to enjoy a full trivia show with Mr. Darcock. Debbie, greatest trivia, man. Thanks, Bruce. Travel safe. Picking up Jen. Stay safe, everybody. Toodles. Reply for me late, says Dixie. Hi, Dixie. How you doing? You just made it as I'm saying goodbye. Thanks for joining me. Have a great weekend, everybody. If anything happens in the cruising world, I'll just post a video. So keep on top of my channel. Subscribe here, and I'll keep you posted on what's going on. Thanks, everybody. Have a good one. We'll talk to you on Monday at 5 Eastern. Goodbye, everybody. Thanks for joining me.